Hello everybody, my name is Theresa. Welcome back to more Kingdom Come Deliverance. And we finally finished the prologue. Which was, man, what a time. What a roller coaster. That was really, that was really something. That was really something. And last episode, we ended up not breaking out, but we were trying to leave. We were trying to leave to go back to Scarlet's and bury our parents right after the raid. And so in order to do that, there were a couple strategies we were trying to employ, one of which was being if we get some armor, get a helmet, maybe a shield, basically look like one of the guards, we can then go to the guard and like, oh, we gotta go on patrol and leave, right? Because we weren't allowed to leave. We were being kept for our safety, right? In the castle. But the guard was pretty cool. He was like, I think it's kind of funny. Like, he doesn't really care. He's like, look, man, I've been given orders. So, like, if you're trying to get out, I can't know it's you. And so we tried. We tried. We went around. There was an, we got some, we got some attempts at lockpicking, which again, I'm figuring it out, and it's still tricky, but it makes sense now that I actually understand how it functions. And so, that was going okay. But in the one chest that I think we were gonna get the armor in, I was not quick enough. Because there's a number of factors, and a lot of you guys pointed it out, and I appreciate that because I am constantly realizing just how much you have to consider for a lot of things, which is very immersive. It's very cool, right? Definitely makes things a little bit more challenging, but the fact is that lockpicking, failing to lockpick makes noise. Noise attracts people, right? Not being crouched makes noise. And then, like, obviously, like, leaving doors open, all these things are to be taken into consideration. And so, unfortunately, didn't work out, and we got kicked out. We got thrown out of the castle because we were caught thieving. So that was unfortunate, but we got out, which was the goal at the end of the day. And we walked around the town, met some people, looked at some stuff, but then we ended up making our way back to Scarlet's, which was honestly, like, no other word for it. It was an emotional time, right? Through the rain, returning to Scarlet's, the whole place burned down, destroyed. We were seeing, it was brief, but the town that we started in is now completely destroyed and everybody dead. Lot of bodies. A lot of bodies everywhere. And attempted to bury our parents. But then some asshole named Runt shows up who has some connection to, was it Zibshek? I think that was his name. How to pronounce it? Yeah, Zibshek. Right, the guy we met in the first episode of the game. Right, he ran off after we refused to give him the sword in exchange for a shovel to bury our parents. So he goes back with this guy Runt, and Runt basically muscles in on us. And we didn't have a chance, but he put us down and he took our fucking sword. He took, it's not our sword, it belongs to Sir Radzig, but that's not the point. He stole it. He stole it from us, and luckily we even barely survived that whole situation anyway because he was going to kill us with it. Thanks to Theresa, actually. Theresa and our, well, our friends from the castle. Luckily, they swooped in and got us out, and it was great cinematic of us being unconscious in a cart, traveling such a distance to where we're here now in Rattay. We're in Rattay. where Theresa's father actually helped nurse us back to, I was gonna say being alive, but pretty much actually, yeah, because we were rough. It's been well over a week being unconscious. A rough time, but Henry's doing okay, ish. It was nice that they even though we were unconscious, they took the time to bury our parents fully. So that was very kind to know. But now we're here and we have to go speak to Theresa's father and find some way to repay him for his kindnesses towards us. Because I mean, this was all money out of his pocket. And even though we only met Theresa briefly. We've known Theresa for quite a while. Right? Our only interaction with Theresa was when she came up to us and our dad while we were forging the sword, asking about the nails for her father that he had ordered. And it was really it was very quick and simple. And then she was like, "Oh, are you gonna go to the dance tonight? Hopefully, we'll see you there. It'll be great." And then her dad's like, "Just not too bad, huh? Not too bad." Yeah, it was nice. It was a nice interaction. So her kind of coming back, I think it's pretty cool. But what's not cool is Theresa. Not Theresa, sorry, Bianca. Bianca, that shit was so sad. It was so sad because we were planning on, like, we were gonna have it. We are gonna go we are gonna get together. It's gonna be like a little date night. It was gonna be nice. It was gonna be wholesome. And then we go we go back to Scarlett's and she's there. And we obviously took the ring back. Right? The ring you gave to Bianca. So that's done. It's tragic. Oh, hi. All right, carry on. But now we're here in Rattay. So this is gonna be a whole new interesting place to see. Tournament. The tournament convened by Sir Hanish takes place once every 7 days at Rattay Upper Castle. The aim of the tourney is to test the skills of combatants with all kinds of weapons. It's intended for commoners, so you can enroll too. After completing the side quest next to Godliness with Sir Hans, you can accept a new quest from him, which will launch an instance of the regular tournament. If you're not sure where to find him, look for the symbol icon. If you've already progressed in the storyline as far as epilogue, you won't be able to accept the quest from Capone, and the tournament will launch on its own. The tournament will not take place while Sir Hanish is at war. Okay. A lot of stuff we don't really know yet. It will probably make sense in time. Conceptually, this is neat. This is cool. There's actually a tournament. It's designed for commoners, so, not like these super elite knights. We're going to be going. That'll be fun. I think we should do this eventually once we get another sword or get our sword back. And, I mean, actually get good at combat. But, okay. So there's a Sir Hans, so wherever that is. Talk to him eventually. We'll launch an instance of the regular tournament. Okay, so that's like, I guess like a, if I'm understanding correctly, so once every 7 days, like in-game time, there's a tournament. We can continuously go to this thing, but we can also talk to Hans to initiate the tournament whenever we want, if we want to. But if we've already passed the epilogue, then we won't be able to accept the quest from Capone, and the tournament will launch on its own. Okay. I think we'll worry about that in time. But I also don't want to miss things. So it's gonna be a little bit of a balance. That's for sure. Let's see. Okay. Hmm. This is nice. This is lovely. Kind of reminds me of the feeling of Skalitz, right? Which is a very wholesome, little quiet place.
Have you eaten yet?
It was very good.
Yes, it was very good. Did you bake it yourself?
I did. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
It was incredible. I haven't felt this good in a week. Could be happier. I mean, well, all things considered, you know. Like, look at that. That looks fucking picturesque. Oh, sir.
Hey!
Hi. Okay, cool. We caught him outside, so hopefully this will be okay. Can you tell me? I'm Henry. Thanks for taking care of me.
My name's Henry. Thank you for taking care of me here.
My name's Peshek, and I'm the miller here. You've already met my niece, Theresa. She took care of you for 2 whole weeks while you were in limbo. And talking of you being at death's door, while you were lying here, you worked up quite a bill with the bloodletter, who came now and again to keep you alive with his potions. That quack doesn't come cheap. I paid him what I could, but I still, that is, you still owe him.
I see. Well, it's better to be in debt than to lie dead in a ditch. What do I owe? I'm not afraid of hard work.
You won't pay for that shoveling manure. I might have a better job for you. And it's not something any fool can do. If you prove to me you're a clever lad, I might trust you with something you could really make money from. What do you say?
You should pay Miller Peshek the debt for treatment. Yes. I mean, he's rightfully abrasive. I mean, it was expensive. And he's out here funding this out of his own pocket. Just because Theresa's like, I know this guy. Can we make sure he doesn't die, please? Let's see, what would you need of me? Can't I pay instead? Oh no, if he has an idea to make real money, that's good.
Well, what would you need from me?
A trifle. Just to take something from someone and bring it to someone else. And not get caught while you're doing it.
That sounds straightforward enough. Except for not get caught. Why would anyone want to catch me?
Oh, don't worry. It's just a job like any other. Only this one requires, let's say, the right moral disposition. Do corpses bother you?
No honourable man should touch them. That's the executioner's job.
Did you expect I'd give you a hoe and send you out to the fields? You can dig all right, but somewhere else. I want to know whether you're going to hide behind some stupid fucking scruples, or if you might be useful for more unconventional work.
Are we grave robbing? Is he gonna be like, take it from somebody, bring it to somebody else, don't get caught? So I love we're dancing around it a little bit. It's like, come on, you gonna play ball or what?
I was prepared for just about anything, but that's a bit much. But go on. Tell me more.
Listen, it's about this ring my mate Wojciech, the Kohelnitz miller, had his eye on. Trouble is, they buried the ring by the gibbet along with the villain they hung while he was wearing it.
Jesus Christ. You want me to dig up a corpse, take a ring from it, and give it to your friend in Kohelnitz? Is nothing sacred to you?
Money first, morals later. That fellow is dead. He won't miss it. Whatever bleeding heart came up with the idea that it's disrespectful to disturb a corpse never read the Bible. It's still a human body, only it's missing a soul. Why be disgusted by something created by God?
Damn that logic. Oh, it just doesn't have a soul. So why should it's semantics. It's still God's creation. and roast my honor. I feel like we're not in a great position, right? Better to be in debt than dead in a ditch. True, but I think we unfortunately have to make some compromises for our situation.
I think I've already heard more than I need to know. You've got the tongue of the devil himself. If you tried hard enough, I bet you could justify sodomy with a goat.
Watch your mouth, boy.
Oh my stars!
There's a shovel here around the mill somewhere. If there's any problem, come and see me. And here's something on the side to make you dig better.
Thanks. I'll need it. I can't believe I've come to this. Digging up corpses.
Oh, and watch out for the executioner and his hounds. They're pretty savage. And I don't just mean the dogs. You can just throw them some meat. The dogs, that is. But the executioner? Well, don't vex him. God be with you.
Brother, you waited till I agreed to this to be like, oh, by the way, the executioner is gonna be there, and his dogs. So watch out. Oh no. Classic. The executioner. The profession of executioner dates back to ancient Egypt and Rome, reappearing in Europe in the 13th century. Before this, capital punishment was meted by the judges themselves, or the prosecutors, or relatives of the condemned, or other persons as suited. It was only with the advent of the executioner that all such tasks were under his remit. Although the executioner, by his profession, came into considerable money and it was a status symbol for a town to have its own, the hangman or headsman would be a social outcast. For an honest citizen to make any contact with the executioner was to lose respect, and the executioner himself had to endure a lot of discriminatory measures, sitting at a separate place in the church and at the inn, not taking part in social functions and celebrations, etc. Damn. The executioner took charge of punishments such as hanging, breaking knees, quartering, burning, torturing, drawing by horses, or beheading. Quite the portfolio. He had his assistants, henchmen, who helped him with preparation and took away the bodies of the executed. Other tasks done by the executioner included the roles of the knacker, who cleared away animal cadavers, caught stray dogs, and even sometimes just cleaned up filth from the streets. The executioner might also oversee the town brothel. Was somewhat familiar with surgery, could set broken bones and dislocated limbs, and amputated them in cases of gangrene. Sometimes the executioner sold articles directly related to an execution to the superstitious, for example, the hanging rope, the hangman's fingers, or amulets made from his hair. Fascinating. See, that's this part. You know, like I had a rough idea, right? Like the executioner, in a lot of meaning, it's the person who performs all of the hangings or the beheadings, all that stuff, right? But that's interesting to know that they were somebody that was both needed, and it's like it is like a position, right? But they're also treated as like a social outcast at the same time, because what they do is, it's very, I guess you could say, like unclean work, right? So it's, I don't know, it's very interesting. And so you just gotta, I mean, to be an execution, you make money. There's always a job. Job security. But at what cost? The good thief. So I talked to Peshek about the time I spent laying helpless at his mill with his niece Theresa, while his niece Theresa took care of me. It seems I ran up a bill with the apothecary. While I was unconscious, my debt to the apothecary increased. I should find out from him what's what. Dr. Peshek said pay the apothecary 50 groschen. Groschen? Groschen? I don't think it's groschen. I think it's groschen. I'll figure it out. To treat me while I was unconscious. He wants me to pay the debt off by doing him a service. Peshek wants me to get him a ring from an executed man who's buried under the gibbet. It's either that or pay him back in coin. I'm going to need a spade to dig up the ring from the grave. Get a spade, get the dead man's ring. Should pay back the debt. Okay. All right. This is going to be interesting.
Greetings, Henry.
Oh. Oh, we could talk more. Fancy a little walk? I'd like to know. I want to ask about Scots.
What are you up to? How would you like to, I don't know, come for a walk?
A walk? I'd like that very much, but I can't right now, Hal. Give me some time to settle in, will you?
If that's what you want.
It's not you, Hal. It's just this isn't a good time.
Okay. Okay, well, I mean, I guess that's kind of nice. The reinforcement, it's not personal. But one, they call him Hal. His name's Henry. Is Hal like a nickname for Henry? Like, like Bill and William? Kind of like the same concept. Let's see. I'd like to know.
I'd like to know...
Ooh, this is cool. Okay. How do you like it in Rattay?
So, how'd you like it in Rattay?
It's a big town with good strong walls, so I suppose we're safe here. And they took us in our hour of need, but for how much longer? They'll grow tired of us soon enough.
I mean, hopefully not too soon. But how are the Scarlet's folk getting on?
How are the Scalit's folk getting on?
They're alive, that's the main thing. They have shelter, but they're just scraping by. Rattay's citizens aren't happy the town is full of beggars who don't look like leaving anytime soon.
Yeah, especially because like the flood of them just coming in all of a sudden, and I mean they got nowhere else to go. I can understand the frustration, but I mean at least it seems peaceful right now, which is nice. What do you know about the Cumans?
Do you know anything about those Cuman rapists? About... you know.
They came to Hungary from God knows where, and now they... Well, folk tell awful stories about them. I hope I never see them again.
Right,
That's
maybe
all.
we all. I don't think we'll be that lucky though.
Have you got a moment? I'd like to ask a few questions about Scalits. I don't remember much.
All right. What do you want to know?
Good lord. Okay, we can. That's a lot, but this is it's good information. How did you get me here? Yeah, because he was unconscious the whole time, so he literally just basically knocked out by Runt, and then we wake up here.
How did you get me away from Scalits?
It wasn't easy. So Robard and his men helped load you on a wagon, and we harnessed an old nag the bandits had left behind. The soldiers escorted us all the way here. God bless them.
No, Robard is a real one. Right, what happened with the bandits?
What about the bandits?
So Robard and his men routed them. They killed the few, but the giant who attacked you fled, and Zibashek with him. It won't be safe in Scalits for a while yet.
Shit. Yeah, he fled. Honestly, Sir Robard showing up in general was shocking. I was actually surprised. I didn't know how that whole thing was gonna end. But them riding in, that was pretty wild. How could Zibshek have done that?
Why would Zbyszek do that? I never thought much of him, but banditry?
He was always a nasty piece of work. It doesn't surprise me he joined them. If you knew what he did to me.
Tell me.
When those humans, they call them, when the humans came, Zibishek pushed me out in front of them and fled. He sacrificed me to save his own hide.
Oh, fuck that guy.
Bastard.
Exactly. Dude, what a dick. Fuck. He has his coming. He's on the list now. What happened to Sir Radzig's sword?
Where's the sword I had?
You had a sword? It's gone now. Those scum took everything, including your horse.
I don't give a damn about the horse. I stole it anyway. But my father forged that sword for Sir Radzig. I promised father I'd take it to him. I have to get it back.
Well, you can't. Just be thankful you're still alive.
I am thankful I'm still alive, but I'm also, it's symbolic, if anything. Not just because it belongs to Sir Radzig, but it's probably one of the last things, from our father. And we made it together, right? There's layers of importance. What happened to the other Skalitz folk?
What happened to the other survivors from Skalitz?
They sought refuge in Rattay, and some of the Rattay folk are none too happy about it.
And Matthew, Fritz, and Matthias? Johanka? Did they make it?
They're alive. I heard Matthias is at the stud farm in Merhoyed. Johanka is in Sasau, and Fritz and Matthew, well, you know them. They're up to no good somewhere. The only trouble they'll be in is of their own making.
They are a lot. That's incredible. Well, spread out, but alive. Okay. Right, I mean, there's some positives, at least, right? What happened to Sir Radzig?
What about Sir Radzig?
Sir Hanush, he's the Lord of Rattay. He gave his lower castle to Sir Radzig, a place called Perkstein. Sir Hanush lives at the upper castle. The Skalitz folk have made camp in front of it.
Oh, so he's over at Perkstein. Okay. What a nice guy. I'm imagining we'll eventually meet Sir Hanush. But to give his castle, but then again, also, like, Radzig is, essentially like the right hand of Wenceslas. So I guess if Sir Radzig comes in as like, I need a place, you're almost inclined to find a place for him. But how did you get away from the Cumans?
How did you get away from those Cumans?
You're wrong. If it hadn't been for you... When they came to the mill, they slaughtered everyone, and kept me for last. After you distracted them, I fled to the mines to find my brother, but My brother was dead, but I owe my life and more to you.
And I owe mine to you. The scales are balanced.
Right, we did. I mean, we ran by, we whistled, stole that horse, and bolted. But that's such dog shit, dude. Zibishek fucking pushing her out so he could run. Good lord.
I won't trouble you anymore. Let's leave it be.
Thanks, Theresa. Okay. Need to find a spade. Said. Ooh. Okay, real quick. Tiredness. So we're a little tired. I don't think it's enough to be an issue. Does it recover if I just sit down? Does that do something? What is that? Reading spot. Okay. I don't know exactly what that means yet. Maybe if we have a good book, we can just sit here and read. I don't know, that's kind of neat. Okay, I can't pink dandelions and mint while I'm sitting. I'm just trying to see if the tired. I don't think it does. I think we actually need to like sleep to get that to change. Some mint. Oh, nope. Whoa. Wait a minute. Look at those. Our feet are a little rough. They've been through a lot. We have no shoes. Well, yeah, they took everything from us. At least we can. It puts this stuff back on at least. Right, we'll get those. Some boots. Do we want the coif? Let's see. Some. Yeah, so put that on, this on, these boots, coif, the hose. Let's see, shard is something. It's something. It's better than nothing. Let's see. Torch, put the torch in. And let's see, I think that sets us back up. Oh, wait, nope. Gloves. Yeah, okay. Look at us. Look at us. Wow.
Stop waving.
Ooh, low stat. You try to use equipment that demands better abilities. Am I? Hold on, let me look at all this. What am I? We go armor. Is because so I need is the idea I need? Or does it give me 3? No, this is 5 charisma. Okay, so as example, like Hunter goes, we get a -1 to stab defense and slash defense. Is that because we can't technically use these yet? Is that right? Or we don't have the skills required to effectively use these? So that how do I know? I think this is just about how to learn how the UI works and everything. How do I know that I am not able to? Right? Because we got the stats for it. Like we see like what it does for us. Like durability, condition, weight, noise, 81. Speech not great yet. Is there tutorials? I'm gonna figure this out. I'm determined to get this right. Maintenance. Oh, that's gonna be good. Okay, so let's see. Weapons, armor, food, quest items, and other. Q gives us the description. So shirt shows whether you have a weapon equipped or wearing a piece of armor clothing, indicated by this icon. You equipped or discard it. The pound is for how many pieces in question. This is shown for weapons and their attacking power. The shield is for armor and clothing, gives you level of defense against attack. This is only shown for foods, gives their healing ability. The little cracked heart is the condition of the item. For clarity, the value of badly damaged or spoiled items are highlighted in the color. The scale shows the weight in pounds, and the money icon shows the usual price of the item in groschen, and its present condition. Okay. Let's see, question of tiredness of waiting, wounds healing, stealth, speech, force maintenance, advanced techniques, stats. Stats? Okay, these are our main stats. Skills. Let's see, character stats, you can improve your skills is done by using them repeatedly. There's nothing to stop you from developing them to the max. You find them in the player tab with P. Okay, your combat skills are shown in a separate tab. And all other skills are in the skills tab. Okay, we have to look at those. So, combat skills, axe, bow, defense, warfare, mace, sword, and unarmed. So, these are all pretty straightforward. Warfare, though, increases your proficiency in hand-to-hand combat with a sword. Decreases time slots for blocks, which is different than sword. Sword makes you proficient with swords, increasing the weapon stats when you equip a sword. But warfare is our proficiency in hand-to-hand combat with a sword. So you want kind of both. And then for the bow, right, more proficient with the bow, effectively increasing your weapon stats when you equip a bow. And then non-combat skills, stealth, avoid detection, lower visibility, horse riding, go faster and longer, and increases horse stats. Increase lockpicking, increase pickpocketing. Alchemy, brew potions easier. The time and order requirements are relaxed, and you can brew more complicated concoctions. That's going to be kind of cool. I'm looking forward to how this works. Maintenance, repair your weapons at the grindstone, make it easier and faster to fix the damaged weapon. That's going to be good. Drinking, more resistant to nefarious effects of alcohol. Hunter, amount of meat and other useful items you recover from animals you kill. The layers. Herbalism, more herbs with a single action, and plants quicker. Reading influences the ability for your character to actually read books. Without it, any book is just gibberish to him. High reading will decrease the amount of time required to read and comprehend a book. That's going to be interesting. That's going to be cool. So right now, we don't really know how to read. Like, genuinely. Right, which is, again, is very immersive. But the fact that we actually want to read to get better at reading. Otherwise, we won't. That's going to be. I'm curious about that one. And let's see. Houndmaster understands dogs. His own most of all. Better you give commands. The more dog can learn, get better at his stats. Interesting. Okay, so I'm sure it'll probably make sense. I thought. I thought that because the tutorial popped up, but I guess it was maybe under something else. Combat advanced techniques. Not even ready for regular techniques. Okay, general. Entertainment council. Oh, this is about the world. Okay. This is basic comment. Does this talk about proficiencies? No. Yeah. I'm not too sure. I'm poking around, but let's check our player tag because we haven't been in here at all since we started. So this is also a good thing to look at. Right, so stats, our main level. Let's see, perk points, current level 3. So we're level 3, which we also see here. See that? Does this mean we have a perk point? Level progress. So we're almost to level 4. See breakdowns. Ooh. Whoa. Okay. First aid, aesthetic. Aesthetic. Manly odor. Night Rider. Scout 1, Wanderer. Insomnia, Renegade Brand, Burger, First Aid 2. What? Learn. Oh, okay, wait a minute. First Aid 1 enables you to use bandages. I have one okay, so I can learn another thing. I see. This is where we're coming in. This is where we're learning things. Okay. So you last 30% longer without food, but as soon as you get hungry, the effects will be 20% worse. Okay. Minimum level 2. Got it. So like Insomniac here, which my camera is blocking because I don't know where. I feel like this is the best place to not cover most things, but Insomniac here, right here, is gray. Then he level 4. This is okay. This is where the RPG stuff comes in. Well, I mean, we're seeing a lot of it. We just got out of the prologue, so I'm still. When dirty, you'll have 50% more charisma when talking to women. All right. However, people will smell you a mile off, reducing your stealth skill by 30%. The cost of a manly musk is that they will all know where we are. Night Rider, your stamina will generate 20% faster at night, but 10% slower during the day. What? No. Hold on. Scout 1 increases the sight distance of fast travel, so you notice events on the way sooner, and your chances of evading are also increased by 10%. Sight distance of fast travel. So we actually. So we can only fast travel so far based on that. Interesting. Notice events on the way sooner. Okay. Wanderer, you grew up in an impoverished conditions, so comfort of beds is inverted for you. The worse the bed, the better you sleep. And vice versa. Oh, so we find a nice bed, we don't sleep very well. This is so interesting. So we want to spend the point, right? We got one perk point, we might as well we could use it. We could save it. Because we're almost to level 4, which are weird insomnia. Increase the time you can do without sleep. Your energy level falls 1/4 more slowly. Renegade brand. Penalties on stats following release from jail are 20% lower. That also could be nice. Their next one's level 6, Burger. In towns and villages with their immediate vicinity have a +1 bonus to strength, agility, vitality, and speech. Can't be combined with the Savage perk. These are cool. But okay, what do we do? I like the idea of Knight Rider, right? Stamina is slower during the day by 10%, but at night it's way faster. But I don't know how much time we're going to be spending at night yet. It all depends. This is probably dice. I feel like Insomniac is a good one. Or this one. I feel like both of these are good. Part of me kind of wants to wait just in case. But let's look at these, right? Strength, we have 1 perk point. These all have stuff. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, cool. What do we got? Gravedigger. Carrying dead and unconscious bodies won't cost you any stamina, and they will burden you only half as much. Not bad. And then Stronghold. Blocking an opponent's strikes with your shield will cost you 30% less stamina. That seems like a good one. I know this one's kind of relevant right now. I'm not carrying the body, but this definitely seems like a good one. Right, block it with a shield, 30% less stamina cost. I think so. I think so. Let's see, the next one we have is Speech. Final offer. When a trader loses patience with you during haggling, you get 1 more chance to make another offer. That could be nice. Highborn, increase your speech level by 3 when talking to nobles and wealthy people. You can't have the lowborn perk simultaneously. Lowborn. Stat will rise by 3, +3 when talking to commoners. That's tricky. So you get one or the other. So it is we're better at talking with commoners, or we're better at talking with, nobility and wealthy people. That's tricky because I do want to be able to talk really well, with commoners like us, like the average person. That would be nice. But also having some benefit with nobles and wealthy people could be beneficial. But I feel like lowborn is a good idea. Right? Our average man. And so these are... Wow, so we actually level these up all separately. So whenever we use strength, and I'm sorry this is taking... This section is taking a bit, right? It is. I'm just trying to, really absorb all this. And any that you guys correct me on, or let me know that maybe I either don't understand or I haven't seen, I appreciate. So what is other than combat wise? Defense, warfare, axe. So these are these. So we've done a little bit unarmed, but we're level 1, which is not bad. Warfare has gone up a little bit. Sword has gone up. We don't have any... I'm sorry, I'm actually kind of shocked how many skills there are to unlock with everything. So wait a minute, sword, blunt strike. We unlock a combo? Instead of a started strike from the right, strike unexpectedly at your opponent's face. Turn your weapon around his, strike him quickly with the blunt end. If you have a shield, use its edge for... So, stab, left strike, stab, slash. But in that, there's combos. This is gonna be cool. This is gonna be neat. And then all of these skills have... Jeez, my god. This is incredible. Salted is both cured or cooked food in your inventory will spoil 20% more slowly. I see what I'm like. I don't know how much RPG is in this game. Good lord. Rovna Tomberg. Our reputations, right? 91 with the Scarlet's villagers. It's pretty decent. I'm gonna say this, I kind of want to get Insomniac. I think this might be a better one, but we'll see. Then statistics. Oh, this is like actually all of our stats. Okay, so then the only thing, because I'm not sure where now I would see it. Right, like these gloves. How do I know if if I'm able to benefit from these? I think that's probably my latest question is how do I know? How do I know? Is it these? I don't know. I don't know, but I'm gonna. Well, wait. We're just gonna go. We're gonna wing it. Let's see. Okay, how do I put away? How do I put away the torch? I can't imagine I just have to unequip the torch every time. Or maybe I do. Well, unless there's a way. It might have told us. It probably happened so briefly. Yes, sir. Okay. Just gotta kind of look or get a little look around. It's a lot of wood. Got in here. It's nice. It's like a little. So much detail. But I've been saying that since we started this game. So much detail. But... Cool. It's not good. Well, we're gonna get some sort of sepsis down there. Some spoons, bowl. This kind of just go out to the. Goes out this way. Oh, sorry. And then this goes out. Cool. Nice little area. Oh, I gotta lockpick that one. Okay. Can't just go in. So this is the mill. Neat. Oh, wash ourselves? Yeah, probably a good idea. Just a little freshen up before we go grave robbing. I think, oh, we can, wait a minute, we can go this way. This goes down. Oh. Goes that way. A lot of sacks. Lockpick easy. Cave mushrooms. Cool. Do we just eat them straight? Maybe they could be used for something. Because they're different than dried mushrooms. Oh, full. It's all alphabetical order. A mushroom from a damn cave. Probably be best not to eat it, but some alchemy recipes certainly call for it. Got it. Cool. Oh, wait, hold on. Our charisma is 4. red seems bad. Red seems bad. So is that because of what we're wearing? So if I take off the... Hmm. Oh, yeah. Worn by many brigands and footpads, yet this jerkin outlived each and every one of them. It doesn't offer much protection. Okay, I see. Because right now our body armor is 2. 2 for, like, stabbing and slashing. We put it on, it goes up to 4. But our charisma goes down 1. Because, I guess this is... Because it's worn by, like, brigands, it's not very good. Almost untrustworthy. Sketchy. Okay. And then... These aren't bad. It increases our noise. But it's not bad to wear. Wearing these, we are... Is this number better to be higher or lower? Oh, it's blue. Okay, so red is lower. Red is bad. Okay, that's not bad to have. The gloves. Gloves don't seem to ruin anything. Our charisma's lower without it. Alright, okay. I am putting things together. Our speech, I think, is just... Probably for, like, right now, or maybe is it because of the sword? No. It is not because of the sword. It's not a good axe. This is a better sword. Okay. Alright, I think that at least gives me an idea of where we're at. I just gotta pay attention to a lot of the details on everything. Smells good. Wow, this is such a vibe. Okay, I got the small barrel, a couple of mugs and bowls around a campfire. Food, just like good times. Fish trap. Discovered fish trap. Okay. This is okay. There's a lot to explore. We gotta focus because I'm going to end up going into a lot of places in a lot of ways. We just spent like hours alone just wandering and exploring around. Oh, hello. One thing, so with like leveling up like the skills. Right, so obviously using the sword more, levels up our sword, etc. Right? Sprinting. Does our stamina get better the more we do it? Because that's what I've kind of been going with. Right? Sprint down, you get tired. Eventually, you know, we're going to level it up. So it's a good idea to use. to sprint, right? If that's the way it works. Okay, well, let's get that shovel. Or spade, technically. It is dark, actually. Probably would be a bad idea to actually have that on. Yeah, just to be able to see. But, oh, there we go. Thank you. Alright, get a spade. There you go. The dead man's ring for Miller Peshek. Because let's see. Okay, now it's on the map. So we want to go south. South out of the town. Okay. Alright, I'll be back. One ring coming up. It'll be worth it. Help out those who helped us. Oh, Tanner. Hello. Sorry. I try to stress about at night. Oh, that is a pond. Okay, so we're almost we're a quarter unrested. So I imagine we'll be able to do this. Then probably worth a nap afterwards. Or you can just follow the road. And then there's gotta be... It'll make sense. It'll make sense when we see it, because we're heading west now, which is not... It's not exactly where we want to go, but it seems maybe this also goes south. So maybe that's not a bad way to go. It's definitely the opposite way. Activity giver. Quest giver. You know what? Let's spin around. We'll spin around this way. We'll split off south this way. We'll see what happens. Who knows? It might all be connected. Man, dark times. Nathan is like Ken Wabikis. You're welcome. Chris Van Campbell, Sir Adam Baron of Poland, Alexander Karl Ellsberg. Nobles of the past. This would be terrifying at the time. I imagine. You don't know what's out there. I mean, the second you hear like wolves and stuff, I feel like that would be... I mean, there's probably not too many. Who knows, though? The fact that your only light at night is a torch. Be bandits in the brush. Just waiting. You can't see them, but they see you coming. You got nothing. Oh.
Fucking come on, then!
Oh! Oh god, this is exactly what I said. Oh god.
Here, lily liver!
No. No. Wait a minute. It's oh shit. Oh my god, it's exactly what I just said. No, sir. I'm sorry. I don't even know.
Try this!
Hold on. Don't go away. Oh no. Oh god. Okay, wait, we're on the road. We're back on the road. Where am I? We're on a different road. No. Oh, okay, well, hold on. Hold on.
Is that the best you can do?
I'm leaving. Go away. I'm sorry. I don't know why everything's harder at night. Go away. Leave me alone. I don't even know why you're mad. I don't know. I don't know anything. I just got here. Okay, go. We're leveling up some of our skills. That's good. Okay. Okay, because we wanted to keep following this until it like kind of turned just like a curve situation. But this seems to be blocked. I feel like it's intentional. Hello.
My
Wayfarer.
respects to you.
And to you. About Rattay. Oh, cool. Just a random at night in the middle of the woods conversation. Right? What kind of a lord is Hanish?
What kind of governor is Sir Hanush?
Young Sir Hans is our governor, but Sir Hanush is his guardian till he comes of age. That's not a day I'm looking forward to.
Hans is okay. I mean, it makes sense, right? But I'm glad we have it like confirmed. So, Sir Hans is technically the governor, but Hanish is his guardian till he's old enough. And then Sir Hans takes over as governor. Or is... I understand.
What's life like in Rattay?
We got sturdy walls and 2 castles to protect us. There's not many towns have that. And we got everything we need here. We've got an apothecary, a swordsmith, an armourer. We got a beautiful church and fine alehouses.
Wow. This is going to be a good place. It'll be a nice place. So I've heard like a couple different pronunciations. Like Rattay, Rattay. How do the Rattay folks get on with the refugees?
How do the Rattay folk get on with the refugees?
Rattay.
I know they got nowhere to go. Skullet's is a pile of ashes and the countryside ain't safe, but they've been here too long. Some of those buggers got light fingers, and not a one of them appreciates the sacrifices we made for them.
Damn. Saying it like that. And it's not accusatory at him. Just say like, you know, Scott's pile of ash and countryside ain't safe. So it's like, he gets it, but also, been too long. Some of them stealing, thieving, and lack of appreciation. Have you heard anything about those Cumans?
Have you heard anything about the Cumans in Sigismund's army?
Don't talk to me about that fucking rabble. A soldier was saying in the alehouse them barbarians impale people on spikes, rape women. They hold nothing sacred, the filthy heathens.
God damn.
Good luck to you.
And to you, filthy heathens. Are they sided with Sigismund? Technically, what is it? Sigismund. Well, they're with him, and they're doing what they're going along with the plan, and it seems they're thriving. Sir John's wart. They're all new, so maybe these are nothing. Maybe we just end up selling these later, but it is nice. Get some new ones. And we're leveling up herbalism, so it's not a bad thing to pick these. You know? Oh, but wait, does that means if we've been leveling up our herbalism, then does that mean we have a Okay, we haven't gotten a perk point yet, but we have leveled it up. Our vitality leveled up, so we have these now. Okay, vitality determines how much a character can endure. The more vitality, the more stamina, and the faster it regenerates, the longer the character lasts without getting tired, and the longer he can run. Running, surmounting obstacles, and surviving combat enhance vitality. Which is different than agility. Right, agility is a measure of speed, movement, and nimbleness. An agile character not only moves faster, but is also better at evading strikes, can skillfully wield more sophisticated weapons, such as sabers, and is more skilled at archery. Archery, in turn, also increases agility. So this is speed, movement, nimbleness, whereas vitality is endurance. So essentially, if I'm understanding right, so agility is like how fast we can run. Vitality is how long we can run. Marathon man, you run slower, but keep it up for longer. Your sprint speed is 20% slower, but demands 20% less stamina. Okay, that's kind of cool. Sprinter, you run faster, but tire faster. 20% more speed, 20% more stamina. Thick-blooded, you bleed slower. I feel like that's pretty good. I mean, we haven't gotten innately I'd like the sprinter, right? We can't go very long, but we go hard very, very, very fast. We go hard, but not for very long. Right, so if we had to run away from a situation, we'll be able to do it quicker. But we can run away longer, but a little bit slower. I feel like bleeding's pretty bad. I'm gonna do the thick-blooded for right now, because I think that's a good one. I'll feel these out eventually. Once I can grasp the downside to them a little bit more before making a choice. Because right now I feel like our speed's pretty good. Speed's pretty solid. Right, so 20% faster, I mean, would be great. Would be great, but I do think maybe not losing 20% of our stamina additional cost-wise right now. Oh, was it Marigold? I do like that though, that it encourages you to kind of use everything, do stuff, gather herbs, then make stuff with those herbs to increase your alchemy and your herbalism and all that. Eyebright. Oh, a little bit of nettle. More nettle. Oh, you're new. Are you new? Sage. I do wonder if this can come into play with cooking. Or maybe it's all just potions. I don't even know if we can... Well, I mean, food is raw and cooked. But we'll see. That's not anything. So quiet about running around at night. Okay, what's our herbalism at? I just want to see how much it's been going up. Wow, that's really... Alright, look at us. Look at us go. See if we can get it to level 3. There we go. New level in herbalism. What are these? Level 5. Okay, so it's gonna be a bit, but if you've got enough fragrant herbs in your inventory, you get a +2 charisma bonus. That's so cool. It's just a passive for having nice flowers. Or mint or whatever it ends up being. That's not good. Who just kills a horse like that? Okay, it does connect. It's a good choice. Alright, a little alarming. I mean, I'm sure, I mean, if it just died, that's what it's bled out. I mean, maybe it was a result of something? I don't know. It just immediately feels like a bad omen. Go around. Thistle. I was like, this seems new. Then we'll take a moment also. Dude, after we get there, because I want to get to this ring situation. But gotta read what all these do. Once we learn a little bit of alchemy, we don't know anything about anything. We're just a boy from Skalitz. Was it raining? Oh, it's raining. What a night. Rainy, dark night to go to the gallows. Gallows Hill. Execution Place. Execution Place was situated on hilltops at crossroads and out of town, as they were considered unclean. These were deserted places that everyone avoided. No craftsman would work nearby for fear of losing his reputation. The only one to be seen thereabouts was the executioner, who often lived near the site. Common folks would approach the gallows or execution place for the sole purpose of witnessing an execution. Executions became popular folk entertainment, often the whole town gathering to watch. But sentencing to capital punishment was a right granted only to select towns, and by no means all of them had their own executioner. Right, which I think is like, it's such a, and it's such an interesting dynamic to go and be like, yeah, like people gather, they watch the executions. It's like, and popular folk entertainment. However, they do not you do not socialize with the executioner. You do not go near the site because it's unclean. It's not very well. However, when there's somebody to be executed, we all gather for it. But before and after the execution, no. It's different. Okay. So we gotta be wary. The executioner, he has dogs. He lives nearby. And I'm sure he's alert. Good Lord. Okay. What do we see? Oh, Valerian. Are these anything? No, doesn't seem like it. All right, so it seems like we're getting to the areas. There's the one spot. That's a lot of bones. Maybe that's the only Maybe that's the only patch. Maybe this is what we need. Start digging. This does feel ethically questionable.
Nothing on the left hand. The right? Oh shit, there's nothing there either. Where the fuck is that ring? Oh, the stench makes me want to puke. Peshek will pay for this.
Damn, bro. Did he know? Or maybe maybe the other guy already took the ring? I can't imagine this was a setup. I feel like maybe just like an unfortunate. I mean, maybe the executioner took the ring. I mean, we don't know. I'm overloaded. What am I overloaded with? Guilt? What is this? I have a lot of herbs. Let's see. I could sort by weight. That is pretty heavy. I gotta sell some stuff. Drop that. We'll drop the bread. It's not good anyway. Drop you. Drop you. Drop you. Drop. Okay. Okay, cool. That relieved our burden. Sorry. I don't know why. I just think that's so funny. It just like bursts vegetables out of us as we try to run away. I don't know if he ever does look and try to see, like, somebody dug up this grave. Just a pile of apples, bad apples and radishes left behind. It's the only clue they have. I'm gonna go this way. I kind of want to go back this different direction just to see what else might be this way. I don't know why I'm so sussed out at night. And night feels like a long time. Feels like real night. Not just like 5 minutes. Oh, mushroom. Boletus edulis. And it seems in I'm gonna pronounce the way Henry pronounces it, Rattay. In Rattay, it's gonna be. It seems like a lot of places we can learn some stuff at. It seems like a well-established town. 2 castles. That's twice the amount of castles that Skalitz had. So, be pretty interesting. What other skills we can learn? No, oh no, I turned around, man. This is. I thought. You know what? This is very. This is very. It feels very on brand. You know. Just want to get home. I missed a turn. I mean, I'm sure I could just run straight through the woods, right? Oh. Oh no.
Mutatott messzire. Itt lesz valahol.
Oh god, I don't understand. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. See, this is what I mean. This is what I mean. Get out of here. Leave me alone. Oh, he's got a dog. He's got a dog. I don't know who you are, but I'm leaving. No. Fuck off. Oh my god. See, this is why I didn't want to go out here at night. Night is dangerous. Where... No, get out of here. I don't want to fight your dog. Oh, this is stressful. Oh no, not our stamina. Oh, this is where the 20% would come in. No. Nope. Oh god, am I facing the right way? We're gonna go this way. No, go away. We're bleeding. We're bleeding. Oh no. Oh jeez. Oh, this is bad. I found the road. I found the road. I am dying. Can I not apply my bandages? I don't have a bandage. I can't apply it right now. I am in wound. All right, this is not looking good. We're bleeding. We're tired. What is this? Injured torso. Oh god. I just need to get out of the woods. This is gonna be one of those lessons where it's like I should fight, huh? Help me, fellow dog. No, 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 no. Oh god, it's embarrassing. Oh no. Oh god. Let's see, this is like No. Really? I should have killed the dog. I should have just killed the dog. I was hoping I could get out of that. Oh, oh, that sucks. Oh man. Because yeah, we have to spend a potion to save, and I'm like trying not to be frivolous with the saves, but there was probably a point where I should have at least used one because I have 8. This is what we call a lesson. This is a learning opportunity. God damn it. Shit. Okay. I gotta do all that again. Do all of this again. I will do. Obviously, I'm gonna cut over to it because it's quite the amount to go back through. But I think maybe if I don't fuck around so much and keep it daytime, maybe it'll be easier. But I think we just got to make quicker decisions than we have. Okay, we made it back here. This time, a little bit during the day. Right, I tried to go and do all of the kind of collect the same amount of herbs, get our herbalism back up. Selected the same skills that we had before. So right now, nothing too different at all. So we're still good. We're still good. However, I do worry if we're doing this in the daytime. Is it more subtle at night? Because I imagine like people go in, they go to bed, they go inside their home. So do we have a better chance of getting caught by the executioner during the day?
Nothing on the left hand. The right? Oh shit, there's nothing there either. Where the fuck is that ring? Oh, the stench makes me want to puke. Peshek will pay for this.
We'll pay for this. I mean, he asked us to do it. I would hope that even if it's not successful, or is he going to call this even, or are we to get technical? Be like, well, actually, since there was no ring, you didn't technically do what I asked. But I went this way, which was try to get an idea of the lay of how the road works, and crossing through this was way easier to see during the day. Okay, not crouching. Oh. This'll still want to keep leveling up our herbalism. Which, even though we can't do much with these, it's still good to just get that up. It's the easiest thing to level up right now, is just get better at picking these. Which I think we should almost be 5. And we get our first perk. But also, I want to get back to tab before nighttime, so. Oh, geez. Oh, sun's getting real low. Okay, we have a torch. I'm just hoping we don't have to use it. Okay, the horse is still here. Okay, they're doing their thing. So who am I to get involved? Unless... I'm not really in a position. But also, if this guy's an asshole...
Yeah!
Yeah, go get him, man. Or not. I don't know which side to root for, so I'm gonna let nature decide that one. But the one guy looked like a bandit, so I'm gonna go off on a limb and say maybe he wasn't doing good things. A nest. There's a nest? In a tree? Or a bush nest? I don't know. We discovered it, but I don't know where it was that we discovered. Is it this? It's a rock. Is it in the tree? Oh, it is in the tree. I figured it'd be in the tree. That makes a lot of sense. I mean, I'm sure we could knock it down. I don't know if we can cut a tree down. Well, can I... That might be a bow and arrow situation. I don't know, but if it belongs to the birds, you know, we'll leave it alone. I'm sure the eggs would be nice to have. If I go this way, it should save us some time. And I don't know if that dude's still over there. So if he is, he's waiting for people to come by. I mean, I would have been surprised. Surprised or not. I think it could have gone both ways. If that broken down cart and everything blocking the road was intentional to catch people and rob them. Because it looked like it'd been there for a bit. It didn't look like a recent thing, but what do I know? We just gotta get back to town. Report our findings. There we go. New perk point available. Okay, so it tells us. It does tell us every single time when there's a perk point. Great. If yours has no fragrant herbs in its saddle pack, it will be less shy. It will shy less. It'll shy less. Not be less shy. You got enough fragrant herbs in your inventory, you get a +2 charisma bonus. I feel like that's a pretty good thing. At least until we get a horse. That's nice. 6 charisma now. We're looking good. We're smelling great. Smelling good. Maybe that'll work with Peshek. Maybe we'll be able to calm him down because we're full of sage mint and everything else. Oh, shit. There we go. Okay, thick-blooded. They're not sprint enough this time. Well, same thing. Same stuff. Same stuff. Same timeline. Okay, we gotta get back because we are going to need a nap soon. We'll visit the tanner. I wonder if we can learn to tan, or if we need things tanned, leather-wise. We would just go to them. Sir? I've got coin enough to pay you back. There was no ring there. Can you tell me? Can you teach me to pick locks? Oh. Okay.
Good luck to you. Try unlocking this trunk.
Oh, that's cool. Okay.
Hold the lockpick in your right hand and use it to feel out the tumbler. In your left hand, you hold the blade. Got it? Good. Now turn the whole lock with the blade, but don't stop holding the tumbler with the pick. Otherwise, you'll be fucked and you'll have to start all over again.
Otherwise, it'll be fucked. You gotta start again.
You're a dab hand, Hal. Make something out of you yet. But remember, this trunk's only for practice. With real locks, you have to watch out for the pick. Try it a few more times if you like. Then good luck with the real thing.
That's cool. Look at, oh, that's so cool that he taught us how to do that. That's awesome. Oh. It had savior schnapps in it. You know what? I will save. I will save because we made good progress now. That's awesome. How cool. So that got our lock picking up. See, he's a nice guy. Never thought he wasn't. He's just a real dude. Got real shit going on. Not gonna be all coddling. I come for a lot of dandelion. Got a lot of stuff. I guess, I mean, we don't really need this spade anymore. Okay. There was no ring there.
There was a corpse in the grave, but no ring. What the fuck is going on?
Easy, Hal. Hold your horses. If the ring wasn't on the corpse, the executioner must have taken it before he buried the body.
I can see where this is going. You want me to get the ring from the executioner?
Clever lad. Only I wouldn't recommend talking to him about it. He's a bit touchy on the subject of robbing the dead. It'd be better to pinch it from his house.
Bruh. Are we for... You know, I feel like it might have just been better to pay him. Because... Like, okay, you want us to grave rob. When that failed, if that didn't work out, it's like, okay, well, we still want the ring. So break into his house. Don't break in, but find your way in, sneak in, ethically. I'm not telling you really what to do, but pinch it from his house. Okay.
All right, I'll go and find that ring.
It should be in a trunk somewhere in the house. And look here, Henry. Do you know how to get past a lock?
Get past the lock? You mean jemmy it off with a crowbar?
No, you don't. I mean the delicate, gentle art of opening it quietly and with sensitivity, like popping a young maiden's cherry.
I have some experience.
All right. I'm glad to hear you're not as clumsy as you look. Here's a lockpick for the job.
Oh, thanks, man. Oh my god. That's... Delicately. It's an art. That's... Okay, he's kind of funny. Tell me something about the other Millers.
Can you tell me something about the other Millers?
There's a couple of other fellows around here in my trade. Wojciech in Kohelnitz and Simon in Sassa.
Oh. Wojciech. Also a Miller. A fellow Miller that you want this ring for.
Tell me about Wojciech.
He's young and hot-blooded with a short temper. But he's a fine fellow when you get to know him. His heart's in the right place, and he's always willing to lend a helping hand. Unfortunately, he got himself into a feud with that usurer, the merchant Wolfram Pruder. A slimy bastard he is, and now they're sworn enemies.
Oh. Oh, geez. So is this maybe to help him out with that situation? Simon from Sasau.
What about this Simon in Sasau?
An odd one he is, a loner who don't talk much. But he's as dogged as a hunting hound once he gets his teeth into anything. He won't let go until he sees it through, even if he has to walk over dead bodies.
Oh, geez. All right. Quite an interesting group of Millers. Tell me something about yourself.
Tell me something about yourself.
There's nothing much to tell. I was born at the mill, I live here, and I'll surely die here. But before I do, I've plenty of work to do, and I hope I live to see peace in this land again.
All right, man.
Can you tell me...
Ooh, okay, we can hear his opinion. How about the Scollets folk?
What about the Scalets folk?
God sent them to punish us for our sins. They don't work, they just idle around begging. And you want to keep a close eye on your belongings when they're around. I'll be glad to see the back of them.
Oh, that's embarrassing. Oh, is that really our reputation? That's what we... Scouts, the town that we had the silver mine in, and it was like this big thing. We come over here, and now all they see us are just thieves and freeloaders. They don't work. They just idle around begging. Yeah, so nobody, at least like the impression, right? I'm sure some people are, but the overwhelming majority aren't even trying to be like, I don't know, reciprocate in some way the kindness. Not even say working for free, but just sort of like anything. God damn. Well, that's awkward. What do you think about what happened?
What do you think about everything that's happened?
I don't concern myself with the doings of my betters, but this mess isn't good for business. Them two brothers should sort things out between themselves without dragging us into it. I don't give a damn who's king, but that usurper from Hungary has gone too far.
Oh yeah, he's really fucking this whole thing up, huh? I mean, it's definitely disturbing the peace in a lot of areas, let alone, all the raiding, pillaging, and killing. But I mean, you could say as far as the leaders, they definitely do more action than Wenceslas did. But I don't know, is the extreme 180, is that better? Maybe you could say, even though the actions are harsh, by the end was Sigismund a better a was it better to have Sigismund than it was to have Wenceslas? I don't know yet. Have you heard anything about the Cumans?
Do you know anything about those Cumans?
The heathen scum that Sigismund brought here. Why do you even ask? You've seen with your own two eyes what they're capable of.
I'm just gathering opinions.
That's all.
God be with you.
All right. End with you. Okay. Well, damn. Back to there. Find the ring hidden in the executioner's house and steal it. I guess this is going to be good practice for us. Oh, the nest is marked on the map. Neat. That's a lot of places. Unexplored place. I mean, we will. It's nighttime. So I gotta think. Is it better to try to break into his house at night? Or during the day? I don't know if it doesn't seem like anybody really stops at night. Maybe they do. I'm not too sure. 'Cause maybe we rest. I don't know. I say we let's go. Let's feel it out. Let's see. Let's see, right? I definitely feel like the going this way was a little bit better. Get our torch though. Can't see anything. But I mean, that's pretty cool, right? Like I guess we asked him about teaching us how to lockpick first. The fact that he would suggest it and then teach us, I think is cool. I like that. I like that. So he taught us a little bit. That finger finesse. Taught us the ways. We'll get better over time. We got a free lockpick. Try to steal the ring. Right, which is definitely I don't know, because it feels like we're not in too much of a position to, like, obviously we could pay. Right, we have 52.9. So we could pay. That might have been like, maybe morally the better way to go. I feel like maybe this earns us better, even if it's not like game mechanically. I think if we can RP wise, be in better favors with him, I think that'd be kind of cool.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Oh, well, that's right. I didn't go this way, so I didn't interact with this dude again.
What kind of...
Okay, so we'll do these
What's
just
like-
to.
How do the... Have you heard...
Cool.
Take care now.
So we did those. That's nice. Which is also leveling up our speech. I realized because it makes sense, and I didn't really grasp like how much that works. But the fact that a lot of you guys pointed out, and I appreciate the fact that the more conversations you have, the more you level up speech. Pretty much. And even if you're having the same conversation with different people, it's still good. Right? So like when we were talking with all the guards, right? Even though we asked them the same question about like Mark Vart showing up, asking them those questions leveled up our speech. So even though the information is relatively the same, mechanically it's a good idea. Plus, noticed even asking the same question to different people, their answers are slightly different. It's also just kind of cool to see and how different people think on the same subject. Okay, we're here. This is the flower beds. Whew. All right. This could be. I mean, we attempted something similar back at Scarlet's, right? Getting into somebody's house and lockpicking their trunk. Didn't go that well for us. We died in jail the first time when we got caught, which is kind of cool because I thought it was like, oh, we just died in here? What's going on? But knowing that that Scarlet gets raided and everything gets burned down, it totally makes sense why we would be in jail and everything's on fire. But before the raid, before knowing about the raid, I was kind of like, whoa, wait, what? What's going on? But what an interesting death. Oh, we got new level in drinking. Interesting. Which I guess isn't just for alcohol, it's for whatever we drink. Flower power. Drunkenness. Are we drunk? Oh, yeah. We are. We're a little tipsy. I think that's going to loosen us up for this, though, so that's probably a good idea. I imagine I want to put the torch away. God, I can't see anything. He's got dogs, which I worry about. Excuse me, chickens. Oh man, this is gonna be... Oh no. Hello? Can I pet you? Are they alerting him? Do they alert him? Is that a thing? I'm assuming it does. Oh, no. Okay, they didn't attack, which is nice. I'll take that. He's got a light on inside. Okay, so he's probably definitely awake.
What are you fussing about?
He came out. He's talking to them. Oh my god.
Someone there.
Oh, that's cool. I mean, that makes this harder, but that's actually pretty cool. They're yapping. He comes out. What are you fussing about? Talking to his dogs. Oh, there he is. Okay, does this go all the way back? Oh man, this feels so... This is gonna be tricky. But this is where the real skill comes from. Okay. How do we get inside? Okay, so the brush is here. Just brush. As we... don't see any other entrances besides the front door, and that just seems really foolish. Stop. Oh god. It's just like... Because I think failing makes noise, or is it just breaking? I can't tell if failing a lockpick makes noise. Or actually breaking the lockpick. Okay. Okay, let's try this again. Court. It's like, oh, it's very easy, but it's all the way back here at like the hardest point. All right. I'm in a private area. Bro, shut the fuck up. Shit.
Hey, who's there?
Hi. Okay. All right. We were quick. He comes in. Who's there? Close the trunk. Hey, we talked to you for a second. Just who I was here to see. Oh my god. Executioner Herman. I'm sure he's a nice guy. Okay, try and get him out of the house. Try to get him out of the house.
Miller Peshek sent me. He's very sorry, but by mistake he didn't give you the full weight of flour last time. He says you should come and get the balance.
That rogue. How much is it?
Half a sack. That's nothing to sneeze at.
It certainly isn't. I'll go there right away.
Too right you should. All right. Whew. Okay. He's on his way. I gotta be quick. Because he will come back. I know I'm trespassing. I'm a terrible... I'm bad. A bad lad. Shit. There we go. I'm not trying to steal, like, all his shit. I'm just here for one thing. Right? He didn't do what he didn't deserve. He's stealing everything from him. I mean, that's pretty cool, but I'm also gonna... Still no ring. Still no ring. Bro, why did you... Where's your... I think we would have to actually ask him. Oh, there's one right here? I didn't see it. It was very dark. Oh, there we go. There we go. New level in stealth. Dead man's ring. All right.
What? This is nothing but an ordinary copper band. It's not worth a 10 penny.
Damn. It's fucking garbage. Back to Peshek. Okay, he better have a great explanation why he wanted us to steal this thing. Well, okay. I mean, this sells for 10, which is the whole reason I haven't gotten rid of it yet. The Uncle's ring. You know what? We should wear it. We should. Out of memory. Let's see, we're overburdened. That's enough to get us over. We'll eat a couple of mushrooms for the road. Excuse me, chickens. All right. Cool. Oh, yeah, what a time, right? Is this a test? Because, I mean, Peshek really made it seem like this was some... I mean, maybe it's important in a way we don't truly understand. Maybe it has intrinsic value or maybe emotional value. Who knows? Or maybe this was all a test, just to see. But at the end of the day, this should make us square. Right? Doesn't matter the value of the ring. To us. Doesn't matter to us. It matters that to Peshek, this squares away our debt. Which is what matters. And we leveled up. Very cool. Here we go. All right. Renegade brand. Penalties on stats following release from jail 20% lower. Don't go to jail a lot. Every time you can do without sleep, your energy level falls 1/4 more slowly. I feel like that's a really good one. I feel like that's good. Maybe? Go longer without food, but when we're hungry, it's worse. Actually, I don't know. It's just like the other ones. I'm not I gotta think on it. Okay, we're almost there. So if I actually just cut through this way again. I'm hoping to avoid bandits. Interesting sight. Oh boy. What does that mean? That's a pig? Or what's left of a pig? Okay. Okay, interesting sight. Of what interest am I seeking a certain am I seeking a certain interest? Or does it apply like it's telling us a visual story, like somebody was camped here? I mean, it seems. Maybe it'll be more obvious in the daytime. Break, it seems like they had cover. They were sleeping here. Plenty of wood for the fire. Barrel. Ooh, this is okay. But I can't attempt it because it's too difficult. But we know where it is. All right. Noted. We will come back when we have leveled up our fingers for the lock picking for very hard locks. I know, I was like, I'm immediately overburdening ourselves. A ring acquired from the executioner who got it from a dead man. Couple hours. I mean, it doesn't hurt to stave off the hunger before it actually shows up, though. But probably smarter to wait till we actually are hungry. And maybe it's just early on. Because, like, we have an abundance of food. Not abundance, but we have some food. We have some food. Some of which, I mean, it didn't feel good pulling it off of all the villagers. That didn't feel great. Morally. It's definitely one of those, like, well, it's different for, like, oh, we're gonna take all this stuff and sell it for money, versus it doesn't do us any good to die on the road by starving. And doesn't do, you know, burying our parents any good. Okay, Peshek. Look, I don't care about the value of the ring, but you do. And this makes us square. This evens us out. Or it should. Are you in here? There he is. We share the same room. Rest. Should we rest? Should we talk to him in the morning? He's gonna be mad if we talk to him now.
Good health to you.
Oh, okay. Never mind. We're good. I got the ring.
I have that ring for you.
Good. Nice to know you're the sort of lad I can trust with a job like that. Now run with the ring to Wojciech, the miller in Kohelnitz. He'll have some work for you, and I'll have something for you soon too. A clever fellow like you will never want for work. At the very least, I'll buy risky goods from you. I mean the kind that used to belong to someone else and you can't sell to just anyone.
Interesting, because yeah, we did see if we steal things, right? The whole breakdown of stolen items being like, it's about like how long it's been since they were stolen, the rarity of them, how close to the theft you're selling them, right? All the factors. Cash is like, I'll buy that shit. I don't care. That could be useful. I'm not a thief. That could be useful.
You'll buy stolen goods from me. Oh, thanks for your trust. I'm sure that'll come in useful.
Sure it will. Sure. I mean, as ethically as we can be. Right? We teach me to pickpocket. Sell the stolen goods.
I've got some goods here whose owners might miss them.
All right, let's see what we can do about that. Take care.
Like he's available, but he's also got this work on the side. It's like, hey, I'll buy some stuff. Let's see, what get these. Sell these old boots. Probably sell our scarf, right? Maybe I want to keep shard. We did steal this. We stole these. But these help us save, so it's like, I don't think it's something directly I'm like, oh yeah, we should totally sell that. I feel like it's good to keep our shirt and our scarf in case we want to be somewhere maybe where we're not looking like that. He has 1,000? Wow. Incredible. So we'd sell these for 8. Close the deal. Haggle. Our speech isn't very good, so we're good. Let's go ahead and call it even. Will you teach me to pickpocket?
Would you teach me something about the milling craft? Like how to get things out of strangers' purses into your own?
Aye, why not? You're handy enough. No doubt you'll master it. Come behind the mill where we won't be seen. Good luck then.
All right. All right. That's fair. Let's be responsible, right? Close the doors behind you. We were raised in Scarlets, not some kind of backwater. All right, we're responsible. Okay, so he's going to teach us how to pickpocket. I appreciate you taking this time at night to do this.
I'll stand here and pretend I don't know you're there. You try sneaking up behind me without me seeing you and take something from my purse.
Yeah, I've
First,
done
you
this
have
before.
to rummage in the purse. The longer you do it, the better chance you have of finding something valuable, but also of getting caught in the act. Once you've found something you want, you've got to pull it out, carefully, but fast enough so I don't notice. Try stealing my dagger. It's there, mixed up with other things.
Dig around in your purse. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Picking pockets is no joking matter. If you're caught with your fingers in someone else's purse, either by the victim or by a witness, they'll raise the alarm and you'll be pursued as a thief. Oh. In order to rob someone successfully, you have to sneak up to them unnoticed and then holding E begin pickpocketing. First step is to grope. Grope around the inside of the purse by holding E? That's not easy. especially if your victim is on the move. The longer you can grope, the more time you the more time you will then have to select what you want. In order to then steal, you have to exceed the minimum time for groping. I don't know why. So there's a minimum time we have to grope them for before we're able to, or before we're able to pull out, which you will recognize by the background of the rose changing color from red to green. The amount of time you have left for the second stage of stealing is shown by the number in the middle of the rosette. Keep a close eye on the color of the rosette. When it's light green, the victim has no chance of catching you. But if it starts to get darker or turn red, your chances of getting caught in the act increase. Okay. So when we initiate the pickpocketing, we need to wait a certain amount of time. Right, you have to exceed the minimum time. It'll turn from red to green, but then it will go from green back to red. So red, green, light green. Light green's the best. But then the longer we're in there, it'll also then go back the other way. So we just have to be very aware. Oh my god. Here you've dipped your hand into someone's purse, and you have to get it out with the loot before the time is up and you're caught. The place where you were stealing, okay, is the lit up ring. Here's what you have groped out. You can find out what it is. Okay, so where that like question mark is, that is some items you have groped out. Oh, like maybe we don't know what it is, but we gotta like fiddle around with them. By pressing E again, you can steal it. Okay. If you're an experienced pickpocket and expert on items, you've fully learned the item expert perk, you can also see the properties of the stolen item. The item you've just stolen is gold. Okay. Gold background. The time remains before you're caught is that countdown, so it's fast, especially if they're walking, then it's stressful. You determine how long it is by the time you spent groping. The time you'll lose if you decide to steal the item in question. Okay. So every time we steal something, that timer goes down. So it goes down gradually anyway, but as we steal things, it goes down even more because it's okay. Got it. And that's what it means. Like we learn the properties of it, right? So like the quality of it, the quantity, how much, like all that. Okay, let's give it a go. Let's grope him. Should probably actually go behind him. Okay, cool. Pickpocket. Okay, we gotta be quick, so we're gonna focus. Okay, so it's like a build-up.
Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again.
Ah, okay. Cool. So okay. So the longer we hold, we have to meet like the threshold, but if we the longer we do it, the more time we have. So that's the minimum. But we can grope longer to give us more time.
If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again.
I know, I'm feeling it out. I'm feeling it out. Okay, I get you. So, there we go. Go here, dagger, and then back out.
That's the way. I hardly noticed you were there. I think you're ready to try it out for real. Best practice on drunks and sleeping folk, so you don't end up in jail before you even get started.
Thanks, Peshek.
You're
Yeah,
welcome. but I'll be having that dagger back now.
So, yeah, embarrassing it would be to end up in jail like that early on before our adventure even got started. That'd be so embarrassing. Absolutely.
I'd like to try pickpocketing again.
As you wish. I'll stand here and pretend I don't know you're there. First, you have to, once you've found something, try stealing. Good luck then.
Or will this let me like practice it? I mean, like, will this level us up in it if we practice again? Okay. Almost. Wait. Okay.
That's the way. I hardly noticed you were there. Best practice.
Thanks, Peshek.
You're welcome.
All right. How cool. Look at us go. Pickpocketing. Learning things. It did get us a little bit. That's cool. Okay, so I'm understanding when you guys were saying, like, use your skills, practice doing things, levels up those things. I see what you mean. I very much do. You want to level up pickpocketing? Got to pickpocket. Level up reading? Got to read. Or at least try. Level up stealth? Be stealthy. All these things. Same with combat. Neat. All right. Cool. Thanks, man. You go back to bed now. I think honestly, it's probably good for all of us to go to bed. It's been quite the evening. Good thief. Uncle Peshek and his niece Theresa took care of me. Take the ring to the miller. Kohelnitz. Alright, that's a ways away. Yeah, we still got like Rattay stuff to look at and mess around with. Right? Because we're going to go to Stein. Go here. Woke up from bad dreams. Theresa, the Scarlet Miller's daughter, was sitting leaning over me. Turns out it was she, together with Sir Robard and his men, who saved my life. Then she took me to Rattay, to Uncle Peshek's mill. They looked after me the whole time. I was delirious and feverish. Theresa also lost everything and is now living at her uncle's mill. I may stay there if I wish, but I have a debt to settle. My treatment was not without cost. Oh wow, the detail gets... the way it kind of transitions. Neat. Okay, so we definitely need to go, because, I mean, if we can talk to Radzig, that's huge. Definitely. Plus, I mean, we see some other people from Skalitz. Be good all around. Hopefully. But first, we're gonna sleep. We're gonna go to bed. It's been a long day. Let's see. I imagine this is also like time of day. Right? So right now it's nighttime. We're like here at the night. So we want like sunrise. But also we want to get like reasonably good rest. You can't sleep any longer now. I mean, I'm not gonna sleep for 12 hours. It's crazy. I think I think 4 hours is pretty reasonable. Right, as far as like energy replenishment without losing too much nourishment. Because obviously we can just nourish ourselves really easily. But it is interesting to see comfort's 50%. Imagine that's because of the quality of the bed. Perhaps. Is that you? Oh, he's up there. He got dressed. He got his little hat on and everything again. Alright, I can't eat from that again, but we're good at the bottom, it seems. We are all rested and feeling good. Oh, nope. That's what I meant to do. So we have a lot of stuff, so I guess maybe it'd probably be a good idea to leave some stuff behind. Right? Not carry every single thing with us. Those are good to have. Quest items. Others. We leave Kunesh's keys, right? It's no weight, so it doesn't matter, actually. We have over 10. We have over 10 weight. I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay to go and just head into here. We got the tournament, the upper gate, the lower gate. I think we're gonna go through the lower gate. Then we'll check out what this is. Right, because the Tanner's here. We haven't gone this way yet. As far as like actually exploring what this is, and I mean, who knows? These are, and then castle. We had a lot to do, but I think, for the sake of time, I think we're gonna have to pick this up in the next episode. And I wanted to try to do more. I just for today had like a very unfortunately low window of time, and definitely dying was a minor setback. But I think this is a good jumping off point for understanding skills and how everything kind of, pretty much works. Right, we got pickpocketing, so maybe we can see what we can do with that. Lock picking's gone a little bit better. Definitely a lot better than it's gone in the last 2 episodes. And then we're gonna go next episode full big exploring around Rattay. I think that's gonna be cool. I think that's gonna be a fun time. Right, so as always, thank you so much for watching. More Kingdom Come Deliverance soon. Definitely, because whenever we're not playing it, I'm thinking about it. And now, thinking about it even more. So for real, I appreciate the tips and advice, and more soon. So, see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.